Why do you make me do this? I'm talking about this. I'm doing it. You see the title of the video. Bashing this. Spoiler alert, this sucks. I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. Alright? So, let's go. Alright, hi. It's your boy Soul from Soulstar Sketching. I'm a freelance illustrator. I usually do speed paints, but every so often I might do one out of the ordinary thing to kind of shake things up. Today, I'm going to do a comic book review for the first time ever on my channel, and it's one that's a whopper. Oh my gosh. You can see on the screen here, this book is called I Am Not Starfire. Alright, spoiler, like I mentioned before, this is not a good book. It's just not. It's not a good book. Alright, for background, for those who don't know anything about this is a graphic novel, YA book for for tweens and teens and young adults. That's what it is. And it's an alternate tale of a character from Teen Titans named Starfire. She's a very popular character. Have you seen the show Teen Titans or the comic book Teen Titans or anything about DC, you know who Starfire is by this point. She's a very lovely, bubbly type of girl. She's now a woman at this point, full-on woman, and she apparently in this universe has a child named Mandy. That's the main character. Now, the unfortunate part about Mandy, I hate to say this, is that this character is based off the author of the book, who was Mariko Tamaki. Okay, that's her name. The artwork's by Yoshitani. I've seen pictures of the writer and the artist. It's all women pretty much. I have no issues with that, by the way, because one of my favorite writers of all time is a female. That's Gail Simone. Love her. That's one of my favorite writers of all time. Love her, love her, love her. I know some good writers that are female and are very good at this. This book is not a good example of that. I'm gonna be honest about that. So I'm gonna have to cut a whole lot of things out in this video because I would get a copyright claim if I show too much of the comic book itself, because this is still like I'm using comicology right now. That's what I'm using, but I can still like get a copyright claim regardless because this is still in stores. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to shake the boat too much. So I can show a few pages, sure. It's not a big deal. But anything more than that, that's a no. That's a no. Okay? So I'm gonna bash crap out of this, and I'm gonna be editing a crap ton out. I'm just gonna point out stuff that's a big problem. So the main story about this is about Starfire and her kid, right? That's them when they were much younger times. That's Mandy. She was a little kid, chubby little girl, whatever. This is Mandy now. She's a angsty kid, goth. It's just blue checkmark stuff. It really is. And of course, yeah, she's LGBTQ. Of course she is. Of course she is, man. Look, I have no problems with books representing people LGBTQ, representation, all that. I'm fine with it. One of my favorite characters of all time, Iceman's gay. All right, he's one of my favorite characters. He's gay. He just recently became gay though. Again, I have no issues with that. Just how you represent it is my issue. If you don't represent it correctly, I'm gonna look at you and say, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Make it make sense, bro. Now, keep in mind, the artist for this book, she based the character Mandy off the writer. And the writer should have just straight up told her don't do it, but they did anyway. The reason I say is because, okay, this is writing 101, people. Writing 101. Do not ever write yourself in a story like this unless it's a true story. See what I'm saying? If it's a true story, you're talking about your life. That's more interesting. I will say that. This is 100% fan fiction. Let's just cut out the BS. This is fan fiction all the way. This is pure fan fiction, but published. I have no issue with you being published. I mean, good on you. That's the goal. Get published, man. The more published you get, the more recognition you get. I'm all for that. This writer right here, it's very clear to me, reading throughout this whole entire book. By the way, let's spoil the crap out of this book. I do not care about that. I don't care. I'm spoiling this. It's the fact that, dude, seriously, never write yourself in your own story. That's clearly a fan fiction. Don't do that. This is writing 101 stuff, like I keep saying. Don't do that. Don't let your artist do that. No, don't do that. No, big no. Never do that. This is a lesson. No. This is all a lesson to understand why you should not do that, ever. I'm gonna skip a whole lot of crap here because I'm gonna save you some time. This book is 166 pages long. 166 pages of this. Of just this stuff, okay? Also, I don't want to bash on the artist too much, but I gotta point out a few certain things that make me go, what is this? I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm sorry. Basically, I'm going to scroll through a whole lot of this. So, editing, magic, here we go. Okay, this is a lesbian crush. It's not interesting. Number one, this is purely a popular girl. That's a regular. Tell you heard this story before. Oh boy, I'm in love with the popular girl. I hope she notices me. Oh man, notice me, senpai. Dude, what? My audience, seriously, tell me, how many times have you heard this before? Like I said though, a lot of this is just same old stuff. Like, look what they're dressed right now. They're dressed like it's a freaking anime. It is. They're just like that Japanese high school students. We're supposed to be like prep school students, which, okay, fine, they do wear uniforms, yes, but it's pretty obvious they're doing, nods from like Japanese culture and whatnot. We're supposed to be in America. That's okay, whatever. This is not good. No. This is not good. This is pretty bad. You do the whole, hey. No, this doesn't go anywhere, by the way. It just throughout the whole entire book, just go back and forth with this junk. It's not interesting. This is not interesting, okay? This is not interesting. None of it. None of it. And the story's supposed to be that she has, like, no powers and all that stuff. All right, fine. Even though her mom's a superhero, she has powers and an alien, too. I mean, she's half alien as well. So, you probably have powers, more than likely. This is just BSing you right now. Okay, fine. We go to a whole lot of nonsense. We're just gonna skip all that, because, again, I won't get a copyright claim. I'm trying my best. Okay, so stuff like this, where she kiss out, you know, her little face mask, and, you know, everything is social media obsessed, which is true. At the same time, it's just, this feels like, this is all blah. It's not bad art or anything, it's just blah. Same issue with the main issue of the book. There's nothing interesting going on in this book whatsoever. Nothing. And some people look at me and go like, oh, it's just not for you, buddy. Is this for anybody? What I'm showing you right now on the screen, do you see anything here that's remotely interesting besides the art? Anything interesting going on whatsoever? Because the book is like this, like 80% through. I'm not even kidding about that. Not even kidding. Well, I understand it's supposed to be like, you know, more slower pace and all that. I get that. I totally understand that. There are some good books out there that do have slower paces. I'm right with that. This doesn't fly. Not really. Not for the whole entire book. It's just like a little section of the book. That's fine. But it kind of goes on like this for a while. It's just, this is slice of life meandering, and not even the good kind. It's not even interesting. This is like same basic stuff I always hear all the time. If we make an argument of, oh no, they're showing a representation. Yeah, so what? There's other books like that too. This is not interesting, guys. All right, here's another example. Now, I do not like dissing other artists, all right? Especially professional artists. I don't like that. I do not like that. But I have to say something here. The art throughout this entire book is inconsistent as hell. Really inconsistent. That's a red flag for me, big time. I hate that so much. Now, I am perfect. I do that every so often. But at least I catch myself and go back and go, okay, let me do it again and just fix it just a little bit, just so it looks a little better. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I have redone works where I just looked at it for 1 second, oh, it looks pretty good, and then an hour later go, oh, I hate it, it doesn't fit. And I just go back on it and try again. It comes out way better usually. I'm wondering if this artist actually did revisions, because look at this for a second. Look right here in this panel right here. Where do you think they are? Are they in a rich white neighborhood, or are they somewhere in Mordor? It's a good question, isn't it? Look at it. No, look at it. Look at it. Are they in Mordor, or are they in a rich white neighborhood? Which one do you think would be correct? I'll give you a hint. It's not Mordor. That's not good. No. This is not, no. If I was to do this, I'm just saying me, my personal thing, I would at least blackened out or add in certain shapes right here, and add extra color to certain houses too, just to imply there's more houses. That's all. A simple fix like that. I know it's supposed to be like, you know, art style and all that. I get that. I understand. But see, this kind of art style for this is better for animation, not illustration. See what I'm saying? What they're showing me right here, he's showing this as like as an animation cell. That'd been alright. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, okay, that can fit. You can make it work. With this, I'm an artist, I'm telling you right now, if I didn't have context, I wouldn't be able to tell you what the hell's going on in this one panel. What is going on in this one panel? Is this an orgy going on, or is this Mordor? Or is this a white neighborhood? Or all together? I don't know. You tell me. Figure it out. Because you're not reading the book, you're not getting the context. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Yes, it is. That's a big art problem. That's huge. I don't like saying that. I don't. When I see it, I gotta say something, man. I gotta say something. Look at this. Look what he drew Cyborg from this. No, look at this angle. What is this angle? What is this? What's going on with her mouth right there? Manny's mouth. What is going on with her mouth right there? What? Her entire shape and everything just changed all of a sudden. Now she's even blobbier. By the way, spoiler alert, she becomes a superhero at the end of this. I want you to look at this character for a second. I'm not trying to fat shame here. Make this clear. I'm not trying to fat shame here. But be realistic with yourself. We see it from my perspective for a second, because I read comics for a long time. Would you look at this person and think to yourself, they're in great shape to be a superhero? Be honest. Be brutally honest. No. Don't you dare say, oh, you be in shape you want to be. Anyone be a superhero. Well, yeah, they can, but you gotta be in shape, baby. You gotta show me that you're trying. Them powers ain't gonna, protect your butt all the time. No, they won't. This is bad. Look at what's going on with Nightwing? What is that? What? Oh, baby, no. What you do to Nightwing? No. Oh, no. This is not fly. Let's keep going. A few more pages. I'm gonna stop. So I don't want to get the copyright claim on me. Okay, so she basically has a big argument with her mom. It's a whole thing. Anyways, typical scene of mother-daughter falling out. They have an argument, blah, blah, blah. Oh, mom, you just don't understand me. Ooh. How many times have you heard this dialogue before? No, look at this dialogue real quick. What is this dialogue, man? You know what it is like to be your kid. Excuse you? You get a little uppity, young lady. Shit. Moving on. Oh yeah, here's a big reveal. Blackfire spying on them the whole time because reasons. Although I will say I do like Blackfire's design in this. It's not bad. I like the shoes. The shoes are nice. There's some killer shoes right there. Look at them shoes. Some good shoes. They're good. They're good. Okay. I like the shoes. The design's nice. Okay, I gotta say something here. I'm sorry. I gotta say something. What is going on with Starfire's nose right here in this angle? I know some folks say, oh, it's just lighting. No, that looks bad. What is going on with her nose? She looks like a totally different character now altogether. If you didn't tell me that was Starfire, I don't think it's a different girl or woman altogether. I really would. Look at that. What is it? What is this angle? What the hell? Is she an owl now? What the fuck is this? Excuse my language, but I gotta say that. What? Huh? Alright, she's putting, like, I guess a power dampener, shackle her powers. Okay, fine, whatever. But still, what is up with what? Looks like some Zelda junk. What the hell is this? That's a strange, Okay, moving on. The sad part is, here's the only interesting part in the entire book, which is not about Mandy at all, which we've been hearing drivel on about for the last, how many pages? Dear God, over 100. 100 of these. Dear God. Why? She's not interesting at all. She's a typical fat white girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to fat shame, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, though. You find this girl interesting? Really? No, she's not. She's not even interesting. I don't care. She's literally not interesting. Now, when Starfire was talking about her backstory, this is stuff I learned from, like, Teen Titans. I know this already. And you know what? It's actually a little interesting. She was a slave to her own planet. She was abused by her own family. Yes, that's actually a little interesting. You can shame her all you want to, being, oh, she's just beautiful. That's why you like her. Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. I'll give her that. But still, at least her story is interesting. Man, this is kind of not. You're the kid of a superhero, kid. That's it. That's literally you. That's you. That's literally you, kid. Moving on. Oh, here we go. Here's the climax of the entire book. This big battle takes place at the school, outside stadium of school. Now look at this panel real quick. If I didn't tell you that, what would you think this is? Would you think this is a school field? Or would you think this is some weird poppy garden? You see what I'm saying? It's I'm gonna call it what it is. This is lazy. It's lazy. Look at it. This is lazy. You can say it's minimalist art style and all that. No, man, this is lazy. Even I think that's lazy. Like I see the ways they're using to, get around stuff. Because they're trying to get the book out. I know it's right. Trying to get the book out. You're in a deadline. I understand. Probably deadline stuff. But even so, this is not good. That's not good. Don't give me that excuse of as an art style. No. When you do an art style, you commit. Okay? I don't care what the style is. When you do the style, you commit to the style. You commit, baby. I understand you're not great at backgrounds. That's fine. You can still totally BS your way through that. This barely qualifies. Dude, if I was say the person to show this to an art class, I guarantee they're gonna pick the crap out of this and just straight up say, what is this? What are we looking at? Why is it so bad? I want to tell them. I wouldn't know. Moving on. Big battle happens. Manny's forced to fight for some reason at this school because honor, I guess. It's stupid. I don't care, man. Now comes the part I hate the most. All of a sudden, 100 pages of this girl's drivel going on and on about woe is me, I live in a high school drama, blah, 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 I want the girl like me, blah, 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 I guess she likes me, blah, 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 my mom is famous, blah, blah, blah. It just goes on and on and on and on. God dang, shut up, woman. I don't care about you. I care about Starfire. Your mom's more cooler. Your mom is cool. Accept it, woman. God dang. Oh God, here's the moment I hate the most. I hate this the most. Our mom gets injured. Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst starter ever. Bruh. And then look at Starfire's face. Look at this. Exhibit A at the top. Exhibit B at the bottom. What do you see that's bad? What do you see that's bad? What do you see that's extremely bad? Because I can tell you, but I think you figure it out on your own if I just say it out loud. I'm not saying it's a bad artist. I've seen some good stuff from her too. I actually checked her Twitter out. It's actually not bad. But when you turn in stuff like this, I'm gonna point them out. I'm not being cruel. I'm not being mean. I'm definitely do not like stepping on other artists. I don't like that. Let me make that very clear. I do not like that. I hate it. But this is legit bad. This is anatomy 101 mistakes all over the place. Like, dude, if I was to make something like this, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed. I wouldn't even want him to turn in. I really wouldn't. Anyway, she gets her powers, blah, blah, blah. She does this whole anime style fight. It just looks stupid as hell. Look at this. Doing Vegeta's move, man. Look at that shit. You ain't no Vegeta. Get out of here with that BS. Come on, man. Stop. I'm skipping. Anyway, big fight's all done. She gets to join the Teen Titans because she has powers now. Oh, by the way, the parts I skipped, literally, I'm not even kidding you. 2 pages after that, She won the fight, obviously. Everybody's going, oh man, you're awesome. You're great. You're the greatest thing ever. Man, we all love you. We all love you. You're the coolest thing. You're the coolest thing. You're the coolest thing. You're the coolest thing. She gets the girl too. Okay, fine. And she comes to Teen Titan, because why not? Why not? Why not? You want to see Titan, you'll be a Titan too. Why not? It's not really earned. It does not. I mean, I actually read this book earlier. This moment right here, the build up, her outfit, or I guess you call it an outfit. It does not feel earned for me. It doesn't feel earned. I read many books in my day. Even this was not a comic book or a graphic novel, this moment still does not feel earned. That is a huge flaw in writing. When a moment like this is supposed to feel uplifting and it does not feel earned, that is a problem. That's a problem. Also, look at this god-awful outfit. That outfit sucks. That sucks. If you just seriously show up in battle looking like that, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm sorry. I will laugh. Out of shape. Number one, you're out of shape. Number one. Number two, you expect me to take you seriously looking like that. Really? Really? Even if you're shooting like energy beams at me or whatever. Here's the problem with this right here. Because realistically, I'm talking realistic now, I have no problems with a character being out of shape. That's not really a huge deal. That's not a deal breaker for me at all. It really isn't. Because that can be endearing, depending on, but it's supposed to be a journey. This entire thing is supposed to be a journey, but it's like a journey that's not earned. This is mediocre writing. It's not bad writing, it's mediocre writing, which I think is worse, in my opinion. Mediocre writing is probably the worst thing you could ever present to me. If it was bad writing, at least I'd be entertained. If this was written like slightly differently, I'd probably be a little more entertained. It's still bad, but at least I got entertained by it. Like, all right, that's cute. It's a cute little story. All right, I see you. You go, girl. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is probably one of the top worst writings I've seen in a long time. The biggest flaw I see is I know for a fact the writer is not a comic writer whatsoever. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell right away. That's not good. It's just like literally just a text, all text book, maybe like a couple pictures every so often. It might have flowed a little better. I might have got like better into Mandy's head. Like, I understand that Mandy's throughout the entire story, she has like anxiety problems and all that, and you know, body image issues. I get that. I understand. She's a chubby teenage girl. What do you expect? So are every other teenage girl like that. All right, every single one. I do like some of the art direction here, every so often. The problem with it is, like I mentioned earlier, it's inconsistent. This should be animated. Matter of fact, if this was animated, I might have a better opinion about this. Because seriously, there's many moments in this book I didn't even show you yet. That just, seriously. But this is one of the reasons why manga is killing American comics right now. This is one of the reasons. This is it right here. Stuff like this. Do better. Do better. I know you can do better. That's all I gotta say for today. Check out my website, soulstarsketching.weebly.com. And I am getting out of here. Y'all take care, right? And please, 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 click the next video. Soulstar out.